Now, moving forward, and our next speaker for today, Coach Celia Jacob is a creative entrepreneur and a branding strategist. A proud mother of two great kids and a former expat in the Middle East, handling multinational brands and events for almost a decade. She took a leap and pivoted in the digital economy as a personal branding coach, a community builder, and a global speaker, traveling to different countries, connecting and collaborating with thought leaders and digital creative entrepreneurs. Her formula for thriving, the four P's, that's passion, purpose, plan, and prayers. This former band member, drummer to be exact, and backup vocalist believes that in this modern time of the digital world, we must keep up with the evolving technology. Learn from Coach Celia as she discusses how not to be left behind through creative entrepreneurship in the digital economy. Streaming live from Mandaluyong City, Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, Celia Jacob.
Hi there, everyone. Hi there, and let me greet you first with Happy International Women's Month. Thank you for having me here. I'm Coach Celia Jacob, streaming live from Mandaluyong City. So let me tell you about myself. I'm a former expat turned digital creative entrepreneur, branding strategist, and a passion to profit coach. I help people define their grind and amplify their brand. I'm a mother of two wonderful kids named River and Summer, and I'm a proud and track mom. So my topic will be a creative entrepreneur in the digital economy because I shifted in the digital space way back even before the pandemic. But before I talk about that, let me give you a brief story, a backstory about why I'm doing what I'm doing. So for those who knew my story, please let help me remember or recall whatever it is that I've shared with you, and I will be sharing it to some of our empowered women out there. So now I will be telling you what happened to me. I was a former expat in the Middle East, almost a year, almost a decade, and it was a good life. But the good life ended by an employer not allowing me to go back home. I told her that my son is already in college and I need to go back. And it was already a 10-year stint, and I feel like I've already done my part. But then again, my employer said that if you're going to leave us, we're going to make your life miserable. So that was what happened. They filed a case against me, which I won. I won the case. I fought. Sabi nga nila, di ba, pag may katwiran, ipaglaban mo. But the problem is, nakulong ako eh. I got imprisoned. I was I was not ready for that experience. I was having a good life, a bit superficial nga, because I feel like parang I'm not having any purpose. Everything that I'm doing is for the advertising, for the events, for whatever it is that makes me happy. But being there inside that jail cell, when I have met women which hindi ko naman talaga kilala, never ko silang na-meet in yung buong time ko in the Middle East. They're the one who like really supported me, gave me the blanket, because when I went to the jail cell, I was not really prepared. I didn't know what to do. And then came in, somebody came in and just gave me something that I need. Even the food. Wala akong dalang food noon because when I came in, I was being investigated for something of an event, and in effect lumabas na I'm being framed up. Instead of me being there in my home pabalik, they brought me to the deportation jail. And I said, ba't ganito? I was supposed to be home. Bakit yung mga palm trees, yung mga poste, nagiging palm trees na, tapos there's a very, very tall wall na. Eventually, they took my camera because I'm also a backup photographer there and an events coordinator. Kinuha na nila lahat ng gamit ko. And I went inside the cell, na 40 kami, all ladies, and hindi kami magkakilala with different stories to tell. And my story is just I was just helping someone create a design, and I was put in a situation na frame up nga ako ng boss ko because she doesn't want me to leave our company. So yun, nilaban ko yung kaso, and after I won, it was like, sabi ko lang sa sarili ko, because inside the jail cell, the works eh. Everything that you're doing there talaga parang clean the mess hall, as in, kumbaga parang siksikan kayo. My experience mo yun, ikaw maglalagay ng pagkain, you're going to give food dun sa line. I never expected that I would be experiencing something like that. But it opened my eyes that pwede pala to. Something like this pala can happen to anyone. And because it happened to me, sabi ko na lang, alam ko, I didn't do anything wrong eh. Sa paglalaban ko to, enjoy ko na lang. Kumbaga, whatever it is that I'm doing at that time there, sige, gawin ko na lang na parang kausapin ko women. And all of them have stories to tell. And I said, if I get out of that rut, I'll pay it forward and I'll help fellow women. Kasi, alam mo yun, hindi ka kilala, binigyan ko kang kumot, hindi ka kilala, binigyan kang pagkain. Bawal lang magdala ng kahit ano kasi nakakatusok or kahit anong extra na baka maging dangerous. So, yung mga naitabi nila, they're giving it to someone na hindi nila kilala. That's how women work. We support each other no matter what. Kaya, yun, sabi ko sa sarili ko, if I leave that place, I'll do my best to do my purpose siguro sa life. Kasi sobrang in-enjoy ko lang eh. And when I got back, yon, 10 years after my stint in the Middle East, I didn't know that ibang-iba na pala sa Pilipinas. Collaboration is the thing, co-working and all. So ito, Gen X type na katulad ko, really tried to learn the ropes. That is what I did. So as a creative traditional entrepreneur, I shifted to the digital lifestyle, the laptop lifestyle, so they say. So ako, I feel like since I'm banking on my skills, I use the 4 Ps. The 4 Ps for me to thrive are passion, purpose, plan, and lots of prayer. Why did I use these things? Because ako, feeling ko as a creative, I felt like yung passion ko yung nag-ignite sa akin, yung even if antok na ako, gagawin ko pa rin para matuwa yung client ko or para makita ko how it all worked out. So ganun tayo, if we have something in our mind or if we have an idea na gusto nating, alam niyo yun, mag-flourish or makita kung paano ma-execute, siguro yun yung mga work na gusto nating maging parang pasukin. If we're passionate about it, subukan natin. Let's take that leap. Kasi kumbaga if kung masyado kang mag-iisip, yung analysis paralysis, kumbaga parang ang mangyayari sa atin is the moment will just passes by. So my first P is passion. My second P is purpose. Why are we waking up sa umaga? Para kanino? Para kanino ka gumigising sa umaga, di ba? So when we have this purpose, kahit pagod na tayo, and andyan yung passion natin, gigising tayo, iisipin natin, kailangan to eh. I need to do this. The move or whatever you're doing are all intentional. Kasi gusto mo, yung goal mo is mag-flourish, mangyari, achieve. And ako, ang passion ko is to leave a legacy to my kids. And at the same time, sabi ko nga when I was there inside the jail cell, na nakita ko kung gaano magtulungan yung walang-wala. Kami, at that time, walang-wala. I was doing well. I was like, imagine, I was doing creative design. I was handling events. Tapos biglang napunta ako sa isang situation na wala akong kakontrol-control. But other people, other women said, kaya mo yan, sige. Hanggang nandito ka, tulungan ka namin. Diba? Those things you don't, ewan ko parang for the books talaga sa akin yun. And I can never parang thank enough the people that I feel na who parang risk yung position nila doon, their time there, just to make sure na makalabas ako and to prove na talagang not guilty ako. And the verdict came out, I was not guilty, and I was able to, I was led here. Eto na, I'm telling my story, giving you all how I was able to survive and eventually thrive. So ending, sabi nga nila, pagbalik ko rito, wala akong kadala-dala, with the enough money that I have, kalahati nun, itinabi ko for workshops. I really attended workshops from friends who are freelancers who are telling people na, sige, you can earn in the digital workspace. Talagang marami kang matututunan. And I felt, sige nga, kahit na medyo struggling ang isang Gen X type like me, sige nga, try ko nga yan. And then, nakita ko na, oh nga no, I can earn pala using my skills. And yun nga, if I connect and collaborate with the right people and get some mentors, talagang matututo ako. So from that point, I realized that when you know what's your purpose, and you're following your passion, ang kailangan mo, create mo na yung plan. That's the third P. That's the how of things. Kasi, di ba, minsan pag-iisipin natin, no, paano mo siya gagawin? Kung puro ka plano, napakahirap. Kung puro ka passion, di ba, malalampasan ka lang kasi wala kang diskarte na gagawin. Put a structure in it and create a plan, kahit gaano ka simple. You know, yung small steps, yung little, cut it into small chunks, parang ganon, para hindi siya sobrang overwhelming. Do that. Ganon ginawa ko. Attending workshops, yung kaya ko lang bayaran, yung kaya ko lang attendan, yung kaya lang ng isip ko na intindihin, kasi hindi ko pa masyado naiintindihan the digital, alam mo yun, yung mga lingos at that time. That was what, 7 years ago. And now I have a digital agency. I'm having multinational clients again. And we're creating several campaigns outside the country, and sinagaan ko lang because I used that first, yung tatlong P, yung plan, yung purpose, yung passion, at saka gumawa talaga ako ng plano. But the fourth, the one that glued everything, yung lots of prayers. I felt like if hindi ako napalakas ng prayers ko, I'm not religious. Hindi ako religious. I talk to God in my room. I talk to my dad, who I feel like who's guiding me from heaven. Ang feeling ko, kung hindi dahil dun sa lakas siguro ng faith ko na all this shall pass, yung mga problemang pinagdadaanan ko, I had a troubled marriage, naayos naman kahit papano, after 10 years, we're working out a family uli na kahit papano will somehow be manageable for everyone. Tapos I'm back here in Mandaluyong. I used to stay in the south because hindi nga makalabas dito. Ngayon parang bumalik uli ang mga projects and clients namin. So feeling ko all these things because yung faith ko hindi nag-falter. Everything that I'm doing, I always ask God na guide mo ako Alam ko, hindi ako yung pinaka-best bet mo kasi hindi naman ako super bayat. And I'm not the person na talagang pwede mong sabihin na talagang laging nandyan sa simbahan, laging nandyan to do whatever na ginagawa ng isang parang loyal na faithful follower. But I try to be kind. If there's anything that I can do, siguro na-inspire ako sa anak ko. Sabi nga ng panganay ko, River said, Mom, kahit naman hindi tayo ganun ka sa religion, basta if we're kind sa lahat ng living things, sabi niya when he was a kid, sa lahat ng bagay na ginawa, di ba? Na alam natin na may pakiramdam na nandyan, na kailangan nating alagaan, okay na tayo doon. So feeling ko, because of that, nababless naman ako. Kasi siguro, as a creative entrepreneur, naka-jump ako, naka-transition. I was able to transition to the digital lifestyle. And from there, I met so many people. So another lesson that I've learned from this experience is it's connecting and collaborating with the right people. I was able to connect with digital entrepreneurs, digital nomads. I was able to travel around Southeast Asia talking about how to achieve time, location, and financial independence. It was just a dream. Pero I shouted out sa universe and the universe conspired. Sabi nga nila if you want it so much, that bad, talagang gawin natin. So anyway, all of those things, ang kaya ko lang sabihin is, kung halimbawa sa tingin natin is hindi tayo ready, I feel like bigyan natin ng time to learn, learn the ropes, connect with the right mentors, and yun nga, be more open to parang explore whatever it is that is being offered to us, lalo na sa digital space. Like what I said in my show every time, tiptoe if you must, just take that step. There's no better time kasi to start but now. I will be creating a campaign, creating 1 million coaches around the globe. Join us. Eventually, this is something that we would be needing for mental health issues right now. Let's help people around us. I'm also helping people with their branding and other stuff. Hindi namin pinag-uusapan how much, ganyan-ganyan. As long as nakakabangon ka ngayon because of what happened from the recent pandemic, yun yung tulungan na ginagawa namin. Connected Women, Face Moms, Great Women, all of those Empower Circle, those are the communities that I'm with right now. Feeling ko all aligned, having all those things that we are trying to promote right now. Women supporting women. So with that, I just want to let you know that huwag tayong matakot humingi ng tulong. Huwag tayong matakot humanap ng mentor. And let's not be afraid to learn new things. Because at the end of the day, if you're in the business space and you're not exploring the digital lifestyle, medyo mahihirapan na tayo makahabol. So this is Coach Celia Jacob, creative entrepreneur turned digital entrepreneur dito sa Pilipinas, dating overseas Filipino worker, naging online Filipino worker. And again, happy International Women's Month to everyone, and mabuhay ang kababaihan. Thank you, everyone.